T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is happening?
What's up, partner? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I'm doing fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Long time no see.
Yeah, what was it, like yesterday?
Yes.
Awesome.
So I see you got your jacket on.
I got the memo.
Yeah.
I got the memo.
Right on, right on. Well,
Yes,
good morning,
yes.
Ibüümerang family. Good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, there are people logging on and coming onto our live from all over the world.
From Germany, from Virginia, from Anderson, South Carolina, from Antioch, Illinois, Bermuda, Fairborn, Georgia, Brooklyn, New York, and so many other places, because flight school is the place to be every single Saturday. Why? Because flight school is where you get information. This is how you keep up with your business, your Ibüümerang business, how you keep up with what's going on, news, announcements, updates, etc. And speaking of updates and announcements, we've got a big one today. You've got none other than your CEO, Holton Bugs himself, coming on here today to drop some bombs. You want to make sure your team is on. Let's go ahead and get them on right now. Send out your chats, your messages, your carrier pigeons, whatever you got to do. Go beat down their door and throw cold water on them, tell them get on flight school. And then the other thing you got on flight school is training. And we've got a fired up training today. Who do we have today, Mr. Kid Cart?
We have Mr. Luis Ventura and Mrs. Fernanda Vera.
Yes.
All the way from Miami.
Diamonds in the house. Going to give you some high power training. And then you also get your updates from that handsome guy right there, who happens to be your VP of marketing, Mark Kidcart.
That's right. And we've got your VP of operations, Mr. T. Gray.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Boom. This is the boom sign, by the way, everybody. These are booms and these are vibes. All right. So I'm glad to see we've got everybody on. We've got a lot to cover. So you ready to dive in, brother?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So let me start sharing my screen.
Okie doke.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Again, every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, we are here. And I know we've got some regulars on. We got regulars on here, man.
Regulars.
Yeah. There are people that are on flight school. They have never missed one. Hey, if you haven't missed a flight school yet, let us know in the chats. Let us know.
Yeah, we're going to give you a shout out. Who's that?
Yeah. No, Tim Lambert. Never
Tim Lambert.
missed.
Now, there was somebody before Tim Lambert. They said they've got a sharper game changer. We don't know who you are, so we want to give you your shout out.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah,
Right.
Tim Lambert for sure, man. That
Rita
dude is
Norman.
on every call.
Yes. Wow, look at this. We got Grayson every
Carolyn
Saturday.
Wallen. Of course, Diamond, Daniel Camaro, and Talita Camaro. Of course. Jackie Underwood, of course.
Dr. Latrice. Yes, never miss. Chrissy DeLisser, never miss.
That's
what
right.
I'm talking
Chrissy's
about.
always on, and she's on Top Gun Spotlight every week.
That's right. Luis Cruz and Pamela Diepa from Puerto Rico. Yes, awesome. Edwina Hunt from the UK, never missed. I love that. Darlene Gosling from Canada has never missed. Monica Savage and Sherry Drake never missed. I love it.
Awesome.
I'm surprised.
Right.
I think this is so fantastic. I'm glad you did that, Mark. Yeah, that's something to
All
shout
right.
out.
Well, hey, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
So you do so well at the disclaimer. This disclaimer, you've got it down to a T, sir.
Well, you know, like the disclaimer is such an important part of our business because, you know, the truth is good enough. And so we tell the truth about our business. You can do extremely well here. You can create whatever amount of income you want to create. You can create a lot, you can create a little. But the key thing to remember is that we don't give you any guarantees of income, right? So we don't give guarantees about your income, your ability to get results, because that is up to you, right? So we've got a great plan that rewards people for doing the work. It's very specific rewards that are there that people can achieve. Some people have achieved a lot because they put in a lot. Some people have achieved a little because they put in a little, and some people have achieved nothing because they did nothing. Only you can decide. So that's what the disclaimer is about. And we want to encourage you, whenever you're doing a presentation or training, do not shy away from the disclaimer. And I also want to shout out Ellen Smith Diamond from Bermuda, because she's never missed flight school either.
You know, here's another one here. Nina Lee. I remember when I first started and was like, OMG, 8 a.m. Central Time. But I'm like a kid at Christmas now on Saturday mornings, no matter what time I go to bed. You know what? You know who else has never? Oh.
Okay, we're good now.
Nothing. You cannot do that. You know who else has never missed flight school?
Who's never missed flight school?
You.
Me. That's right. And you know what? You made me think of it. There's somebody else who's never missed flight school.
Who would that be?
That would be you, brother.
All right.
Every Saturday.
Enough of this. Okay.
Right.
No Top Gun Spotlight Tuesday. It's a travel day. Travel day for the team. Where are we going?
We're going to Cancun. Go Diamond Cancun. It's going to be wonderful.
Awesome.
Save it because I know it's coming up again, so I'm going to save it.
Yep. Okay. All right. All right. So a holiday update. So here's what's going on. So we didn't have calls on Wednesday afternoon and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. T. Greg, what are you doing over there?
It's not me.
Hey,
I promise you it's not me.
There's only one other person on here.
No, we have our guest on.
That's true. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So holiday update for Christmas and New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
So on the 24th, Christmas Eve, there will not be calls afternoon on that day. So after 12 p.m. Central Time. And then on Christmas Day, no calls all day. And then prior to New Year's Day, on New Year's Eve, there will be no calls after 12 noon Central Time. And then no calls all day on New Year's. All right. Oh, look at here.
We have a birthday. Very special person to the Ibüümerang family. None other than Mr. David Manning himself, the CEO of Extreme Travel, and just part of the core of why Ibüümerang even exists. So we just want to salute you, Mr. Manning. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Hey, you know, very much so. You know, Mr. Manning is a big part of everything that is Ibüümerang. And the biggest reason is you know, he is the one that got us back into travel. He really is.
Right, he is.
He's the one that had the technology, had the relationship with SOAR, and got us back into travel. So and we didn't want to go. We did not want to go to travel, but here we are, and Mr. Manning was that doorway.
Exactly. Way to go. Awesome.
All right. Giving Tuesday. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this. This is this Tuesday, December 1st. You guys do not want to miss this. You need to go to facebook.com/BüüM Foundation. Okay. And here's why. They will match all of the donations. It starts at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, starts at 8 a.m. Eastern time, and you can donate directly to the BÜM Foundation through Facebook only. Okay, again, Facebook only, facebook.com/BÜM Foundation. Bookmark the page so you don't have to be clicking around, you know, in Russian trying to get there. And here's what happens. Facebook will match all of the donations. Okay, all of the donations. This is a big day. Do not miss this day. The other thing that you can be doing as well, don't do it before. Do not do it beforehand. The other thing you can do is you can put the donate button on your page, on your personal page. Okay. So go ahead and
I didn't know that part.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do this. Let's not do anything until Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. So whatever time zone you're in, find out what it is, and be sure to be at the facebook.com/BÜM Foundation page on December 1st.
Now hold on a second. This is super cool. I'm actually putting it in my calendar. Put donate button on your Facebook page. You know why I'm putting it on my calendar?
Because you forget.
Well, that's true. That's not exactly what I was going for, Mr. Mark.
Oh, okay.
I was going for, because a long time ago, Holton Bugs taught me successful people live by their calendar.
Oh, yeah. I put
So,
everything.
yeah, never trust your fortune to your memory. You put it on your calendar.
Yeah, I put everything in my calendar, man.
Yes.
Otherwise, I do forget.
Yes.
All right. So let's make it happen, folks.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Hey,
Oh, this is cool.
look at this. We have a Go Diamond Cancun filter alert.
Yes.
So go to the little smiley button with the 2 stars on Instagram. This is only on Instagram, okay? Yeah, we needed to make that clear. Go to Instagram. Go look at the little smiley face down there. You can see where it's at on the screen. And play the new game.
Right.
Yeah, we made a special game for Go Diamond Cancun.
And we, it was so fun in the office when Kittia finally got the final version of it. And guess who the first person to play the game was? You see his face there.
Yep.
None other than Mr. Bugs. And it was hysterical watching him just try to dodge the things and play the game. And I think he got a pretty decent score first time out. So I want to encourage everybody, have some fun, because Ibüümerang is a fun company, and download that filter and play the game. Now, here's the thing. You made a very good point. It's on Instagram, right? And you're going to have a lot of folks say, well, I don't have Instagram. Well, they said all the young people have Instagram. So if you want to stay young, get Instagram.
Awesome. All right. So it's giveaway time, T. Greg. What are we giving to people? What are we giving the family today?
We're giving them some boomerangs. And you know what? Boomerangs are worth more today than they ever were. Because in the beginning, you could only use your boomerang to get a travel customer, which is a great customer. But now you can use your boomerang to get a travel customer, a Vibe driver, a Vibe rider, or even a Bill Genius customer. And once you get a customer into the PRIB ecosystem, that's your customer. You know, that's your customer. Even when we were going through the Vibe commissions, Mark, we found some people who had, because we're still perfecting the system. But just to let you guys know, we found some people who were someone's travel customer and someone else sent them a Vibe boomerang. Well, we fixed that in the system. They go back to the person who first gave them the boomerang. So now that person has them as a travel customer and a Vibe customer. And the system is going to be doing that automatically and doing all sorts of cross promotion. So those boomerangs are super valuable.
Yes, they are. So, and you know what? The Bill Genius boomerangs, I think, are the most valuable right now. They are the hottest thing flying off.
Tell everybody.
What? I can't tell everybody? Don't tell everybody.
Yes, it's awesome. It's true.
Yeah. So these Bill Genius boomerangs are flying. People are throwing them, and people are catching them, and they're catching savings. They are catching savings. So go ahead, play the game, have some fun, and send us your score. So send us a screenshot of your high score and email it to marketing@iboomerang.com. Marketing@iboomerang.com. This is not an easy game. The other one was easy. This one, not so much. Yeah. All right. Black Friday sale.
That would have been starting yesterday, right?
That's right. That's right. So right here, see this jacket? See, you can't see it really, you know?
But you know what? Stop the camera for a second. We can,
All right. Yep. We do need to stop the camera. Yeah.
Or the
There we go.
screen
Stop
share.
share. Okay, right here. Right here. See this? See this? Right there? Yeah. Oh, yours is doing a little bit of a
Shimmery thing.
shimmery thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is so cool because it's like this plastic, this nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that.
It's like a see-through clear plastic that's on there. And it's on there. And this is my favorite jacket. It's my fave.
Yes, it is. It's a very nice jacket. Tunde, you outdid yourself with this jacket. Everybody should have one. And they are on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Get you one.
50% off jackets. Now that's all jackets.
Wow.
Oh, I have my vibe jacket in the other room, but never mind. I won't get it. But
don't run off and get your vibe jacket. Don't do
yeah.
it.
So my vibe jacket is there. I got that one. I got this one.
Yeah.
Go get your jackets.
50%
Go get
off.
your jackets. And I think what he's going to be doing is I think he's got. Can we put a link? Oh yeah, there it is. Look at it in the chat.
Where?
They got it.
Oh, they got it. They have it in the
Facebook
Facebook chat. Hey, can you put that in the moderator team? Can y'all drop that in the Zoom chat too? And you know, it's funny. One of my friends who is one of our super ambassadors getting her business rocking. She just texted me. She goes, "Y'all are feeling yourselves in your jackets." Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, free shipping worldwide on Cyber Monday. Free shipping.
Yes.
So anything you buy, you will get it with free shipping.
Time out. Does that say free shipping?
Yeah, worldwide.
Oh my
Cyber
God.
Monday.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. Yeah, because I know for a fact that Tunde is always like, man, we can't do free shipping. We can't do free shipping.
Exactly.
And we're doing free shipping.
Wow.
Especially international, he was saying, you know, we can't do free shipping international.
Mm-hmm.
It costs too much.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be the first time this is ever said on Flight School. Make Tunde pay.
Yeah.
Get your orders in.
Yeah.
Make Tunde pay. Get your orders in. Hey, you know what?
That's on
How
Cyber
long
Monday.
does it take to ship? It doesn't matter how long it takes. If it's free, just get it. Get your jackets. All right. Can we go diamond? I don't.
This is Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. This is Monday. This is not today. It's not tomorrow. It's Monday. So you may want to put a note in your calendar. Get my BÜM gear. Free shipping.
All right. Who's winning in November?
We are all winning in November.
I know you're winning in November.
Yes.
Well, hey,
let's go with you, my brother. Let's do this.
Let's rock and roll through this. The U+2. You get a new ambassador, help your new ambassador get 2 new ambassadors that coach or hire, and you get a bonus of $50 or $100. Here's how it works. You get your first one. You help that person get their first 2. And if any 3 of those people are at a first class pack, you get the $100 bonus. If none of them are at the first class pack, you get a $50 bonus. U+2, we brought it back for you.
Yes, this is a very important one. If you just flip back for a second, if any one of those 3 people is a first class, right? But most importantly, what this does, and for those of you who are serious about building a profitable business, this creates a right behavior and a culture in your business that when you get a new person in, you don't just go count that check and run away. You help them get started by helping them get there too. If everyone in your business did this, your business would explode. So here's a little bonus to just help incentivize people to DTRT, do the right thing.
Sweet. All right.
Man, everybody loves this one, Mark. Rank advancement rewards. So in addition to the money that you make achieving that next rank anyway, we're throwing a bonus on there. Mr. Bugs is paying you an extra $200 when you achieve director this month. Senior director, $400. Executive director, $600 bonus. Sapphire, $1,000. Ruby, $2,000. Emerald, $3,000. Diamond, $5,000. Blue diamond, $10,000. And black diamonds get a luxury timepiece. So make sure you still have time. You can make this a big weekend and push to get to your next ranks. How many bonuses are you going to get in your group?
All right, go getter goodies. This is a good one, man. You know, when I heard about this first, I was just, you know what? The people are going to love it. The family, Ibüümerang family is going to love this. So sponsor 5, get some AirPods. Sponsor 10, get an iPad plus AirPods. Sponsor 15, get an iPad Pro with a Magic Keyboard or an iPhone 12 plus AirPods. Sponsor 20, get a MacBook. I want the 20. I'm going for the 20.
Go for the 20, a new MacBook. Hey, you know what? The new MacBooks are fire. Definitely want a new MacBook this year.
They are. So who is go-getting? Who is a go-getter? They are out there and they are rocking and rolling. And here we go. Andrea Hodge enrolled 5. They are go-getters.
AirPods, baby. Dwayne Cabello, he's got 5. AirPods, brother.
Petra Adamova enrolled 5. Another person from the Czech Republic.
Go get it. AirPods make you hear better. Yulia Albu enrolled 6. He's got those AirPods coming.
Did you just say go get and make what was it?
She's a go-getter. AirPods make you hear better.
Okay, here we go.
Why not?
All right. Jaime Avalos enrolled 7. He is a go-getter.
Way to go. The Smikow brothers have enrolled 10. So proud of these guys. You know what? They are unstoppable. I think I said that last week. They've got the iPad and the AirPods and a fire picture. We'll let a picture.
Wonder who's going to get
Mark, let's do a picture. We should do a picture like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to get the AirPods and wonder who's going to get the iPad.
They're going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Rochambeau. All right.
Rochambeau.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah Volfova. 12, 12, 12. Look at you go, Hannah.
You know, when I meet Hannah, I want her autograph. She's just you know what? She's a winner.
Yeah, she is. She's a straight up winner.
Yes.
It doesn't get better than Hannah Volfova because she was our 2nd place winner in the World Series. She and her team won $25,000.
Yes. Can you believe it? I almost feel like if we put on a contest and, you know, just when we designed the contest and we're sitting around, you, Holton, Edwin, myself, we just need to just go ahead and write down Hannah's name as one of the winners.
That's it. Period. Yep, that's it.
So she's going to do it.
All right.
And then to make it easier, folks, for the remainder of November, first class is on special. So instead of normal $1,000, it's $750 to get started in Ibüümerang at the first class level. But here's the thing, even though we dropped the price, we did not drop the QV. We gave you the regular QV. It's 1,000 points still towards your rank advancement. You get the CV's been adjusted, of course, to 450, and you can see what the bonus structure looks like. The sponsor gets 6750, and you can see the rest that's paid out through the Fast Start Accelerator bonus. So this is fantastic. It's a great way for people to get started at a little bit of a break. Let's go.
And if you're at standby, you can upgrade.
Yes.
If you've got time left on your clock. Okay. So upgrade to first class. Be first in first class.
That's right. This is a great time to upgrade.
All right. And then finally, you know what? HB, Mr. Bugs, and Mr. Haynes just kept saying there's more and there's more. And I kept writing and he said, you know what? they both said, let's bring back the first class special. Let's do the 20% in the dual team for the first 30 days for folks. So if you roll a first class in November, or you get 20% in the dual team.
Which I think is pretty phenomenal. It's like there's just more and more on the plate. And so this is a real opportunity to make HB pay. This is an extra bonus that is phenomenal and makes a difference. So it's another reason for a person to join your business at first class this month.
Right on. All right. We have zence orders being received.
Yes, we got more people getting their zence orders. It's super exciting. You can see their smiley faces, and they've been making videos and singing songs. When that zence arrives, it's happiness. So folks, we know that there has been we've been talking about this and calling people and letting them know that, due to COVID, we're in a backover, production is being ramped up. We talked about it last week, how Mr. Bugs partnered with our manufacturer. They got a little cash infusion. They've got 2 new production lines that are almost ready to come online. They've been getting them ramped up. I talked to them this week, Mark, and they just received over 200,000 of the actual nose clips that still now need to be assembled with the essential oils and foiled and packaged up and all that kind of stuff. So this production effort is in full effect, and we're shipping them out. And the next slide is going to make some people super happy, because we shipped over 1,000 international orders just in the past few days. Over 1,000 international orders are on their way to all sorts of countries. When we say internationally, we mean any place outside of the United States. So that's Canada, that's the United Kingdom, that's Italy, that's France, that's Australia, that's New Zealand, that is South America, that is Mexico. It's coming your way. So I know that you're out there struggling and trying hard to be patient. Just be patient, because we are getting them out the door as fast and as furious as possible, and your order is coming. Yep, they're coming to all sorts of places. I can't tell you all the countries that are in there, but we didn't like make it so that it goes to any specific country.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it fair, so we just grabbed orders, shipped them out. But these are non-US orders that are on their way to folks all over the world.
Nancy said, love my Zeneca. And then she said, zence. Siri is not great. All right. Good deal, Nancy. And then we've got Shan, who got it in Jamaica. Hashtag I got it.
There you go. There you go.
Look at that. My shirt says that.
Yeah, you got it.
Got it. All right. And my mug doesn't say that yet. But
somebody said, what about Texas? Well, we haven't shipped to that country yet.
Yeah, Texas.
No, I'm teasing. I'm sure people in Texas have already received some.
All right.
Okay.
Good deal. Okay. Ooh, and the new moods. Hey, these sample kits are available in your back office still. I thought this was just going to be like a short thing. I think it may end at the end of November, though. I think.
Oh, it's definitely ending at the end of November.
Is it? Okay. All right. Cool. So you guys, you can still get this. The appetite control and the New Year scent. And the New Year scent, it is incredible. So and the appetite control, and I love that one. That one's grapefruit. It smells citrusy. Oh my God. That is my favorite. It really is my favorite. I'm serious about that. So it's a $50 value, because each box sells for $24.95. So it's a $50 value. All you pay is shipping and handling. So $18.95. All right.
All right, let's see what's coming up next on here. I'm taking a peek ahead. Oh, okay, cool. I see where we're going. B to the G. But before you do that, hey guys, get this special. It's funny, Holton was on a tour last week. Remember that? And when he got back in the office and we were sitting down and I was giving him the executive update, he asked me, he says, is that special still up? And I said, yeah. And he was surprised. And I think I was supposed to take it down. So folks, what I want you guys to do is I want you to take advantage of the fact that it's still up and get these new moods in your possession.
Yeah.
Now, of course, remember, did you tell everybody when we're shipping them?
Yes. So I haven't on this call, but yes, we told people when they're shipping.
Okay, so yeah, so they're gonna ship in January, okay? So you'll receive these in late January or February. But, you know, this was something that we were gonna make in a large quantity. We decided to save it and let you guys try it first. So the ones that you get will be the only ones in existence. This is like limited edition stuff here. So make sure you grab it.
Yeah. Stephanie Polomir says Thanksgiving was different this year because of zence. Everybody at the dinner table was wearing one.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Nice.
Isn't that cool? I don't know. All right. Bill Genius, he is still working, man. You know, I don't know if this dude ever shuts down. I was watching the numbers yesterday and on Thursday during Thanksgiving, and the numbers kept climbing. The numbers were climbing. There are people working through it. Bill Genius didn't take off any time over the holiday.
Nope.
Yep.
He had a turkey leg in one hand and the phone in the other, calling your bills, negotiating.
Well, hey, you know what? I've got a little treat here for you. A little video.
Treat time.
Yeah, treat time. I've got Judy Crawford.
Hi, everybody. This is Judy Crawford over here on the Central Coast of California. I am a Sapphire Ambassador with Ibüümerang, and I am here to share with you my latest story with my experience with our newest vertical, or one of our newest verticals, Bill Genius. All I can say is that I hesitated at first to upload my bills only because of time, and I thought it would take me a lot of time. And I have a tendency to procrastinate when it comes to that kind of stuff. And all I can say is it took me 10 minutes, and I kind of kicked myself for not doing it sooner because I have saved $2,700 on 3 bills. That's my cell phone bill, my DirecTV bill, and our internet bill. And I am thrilled. $2,700 over the next 2 years. And it literally took me 10 minutes to do. I want to even say it was less than 10 minutes, but let's go with 10 minutes. So for me, that equates to about $270 a minute. So I'm a numbers person, and I love to know the numbers, and I wish I could make that kind of money in real estate, being that I've been in real estate for about 21 years, and now I'm with Ibüümerang. And all I can tell you is get your bills uploaded. You will be surprised. You will save money. And it's a game changer. All I can say is #no-brainer. Thanks for listening.
Awesome.
Look at that. #no-brainer. $2,700.
Yeah. So, you know, she is a procrastinator because she had her good video that she wouldn't send to us. So, but she did, and you know, I think in her defense, her car was dirty, she was saying. So, and she was featured last week with her good video.
Her good video, yeah.
Yeah, she paid off her vehicle 18 months early with her unilevel check. So, Judy Crawford, thank you so much. You are awesome, lady.
You know what? I'm a big Judy Crawford fan now because, and I say now because I didn't know who she was before, but now that I know who she is, I'm like, Judy Crawford, way to go, because she is living the full Ibüümerang experience, right? She's a Sapphire. She built her business to Sapphire. She's been making money. She's been taking that unilevel, that monthly check, and instead of putting it in her pocket or someplace else, she paid off her car in 18 months. Love it. And she's using the product and saving money and enjoying the benefits. I mean, that's the Ibüümerang lifestyle right there.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, do we have Mr. Buns on?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
But I'll tell you what, while I talk about subscriptions, let's get them on.
Let's do it. All right. So
all right, cool.
So you go ahead and do the subscription update.
All right, cool. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I should share so I can advance.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. I just happen to be on the same slide as you for once. Look at that. Okay, cool. So just want to give a quick little subscription update because people have asked questions and the questions are reasonable and understandable because we just came through this period where we had to get subscriptions all cleaned up. And I want everybody to know that we're back on normal for subscriptions. Okay. So now I want to just make sure everybody knows how to make sure that they are active. We've been running subscriptions all month. We've had no problems. There's a small group, we're pretty much done. There is a small basket of subscriptions that we still need to run, but you don't have to wait for us to do that. So here's how you do it. You log into your back office and make sure that you're active for the month. Okay. Now, if you're active, your battery is full and it says underneath your battery that you're active. If you're not active, your battery is empty or partially full and it says that you are inactive. So if that's what you look like, then you need to fix that. Okay. If your battery is active. Now there's one other check that you need to do. Okay. I want everybody to pay close attention. There's another check that you need to do. The second check is to check your orders. Okay. Repeat after me wherever you are. Check my orders. And guess where you can find that? In your back office, there's a link on the menu that says my orders. So when you go there, you can find if you have a subscription order for November. It's real easy, right? So I logged into somebody's back office and here I found that I went in right there, the top line, it had the order number. And if you look inside the red circle, it says active November 24, $99.95. And if you want to be sure, you can click on that little download thing and it'll pop open into the full receipt or invoice for that order. And it will say November monthly subscription on it, which this person's did. So this person is good. Her battery is full. She's got an order. She's good to go. If your battery is empty or partially full and you don't have an order for November, you are not good to go. So you need to fix that. What do? Well, like I said, if your battery is empty or you don't have a monthly subscription order for November, then you need to fix it. You click subscriptions, then you click reactivate. Okay. Now, I want you to look at the picture. You can see where the reactivate link is. Click subscriptions. You'll come up to this page. It's a very simple page. And right next to status, it will say reactivate. That is a link. You click it and it will allow you to purchase and pay for your current monthly subscription. Okay. Now, in rare cases, you may need to reactivate, but the link is not there. What do? Contact customer service. Ask them to turn on your reactivate link. And it's easy for them to do, and they will do that for you lickety split. Okay. Why are we going over this? Because we're nearing the end of the month and we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to make sure that their subscription is current for November so that you can be in position to earn the November monthly commission. Okay. So I just wanted to take a minute to do this. We've had some people ask, we wanted to make sure, can you change your subscription date? Yes, you can. We made it so that people can, but I don't advise it because the people who change their dates around tend to have lots of, I won't say lots of issues, but tend to be the ones who have issues. We are working on a next upgrade to this system that will give you even more control over your monthly subscription. But this is the way it is right now. And so just make sure that you and the people on your team know how to check. Okay. Quick recap. Battery, check or no, good or no go, go or no go. Check your orders. Do you have an order? If you need to reactivate, subscription, reactivate. And if the reactivate link is not there and you need one, contact customer service and they will turn it on for you very quickly. All right. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew how to do that. We're rocking and rolling. Things are going smoothly. And back to my partner. Where you at, partner?
I'm right here. Hey, bro.
All righty.
All right. Well, you know what? Tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Again, set another calendar alarm. set 2, set 1 at 10 till, set 1 at 5 till, set 3, set 1 right off the top of the hour, 12 noon tomorrow, Central Time. You will see the new presentation being given by none other than the master of presentations, Mr. Colton Bug, your CEO for Ibüümerang. So we do have the English Zoom ID, and I know that we're working on getting more. So we will have some translation in other languages. So I know Italian is locked in so far. Yep. We've probably got Spanish. We might have French. So keep an eye out for those codes, those Zoom IDs. Okay.
Yeah. So let's just encourage the folks on the Spanish line. Hey, Spanish line folks, we love you. Get with your upline diamonds and let's make sure we got Spanish translation for this tomorrow. You guys want this. And the same thing for the French line. Hey, French line, bonjour. You want to make sure that you get with your upline diamonds and let them know. Some of you may need to volunteer to help out with the translation so that there can be a good translation for this. But Mark, you have thrown me into sensory overload with this. You said new presentation and Holton Bugs is giving it?
Yes, sir.
And everybody's invited?
Yes, sir.
And everybody can invite guests?
Yes, that's exactly what they should be doing.
Wow.
Invite guests. This new presentation is incredible.
Man, I'm just going to tell you what, guys, definitely that's your new Saturday activity, inviting for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12 noon Central Time, Mr. Bugs himself. It doesn't get any better than Mr. Bugs doing the presentation. So definitely let's load up those lines. That's today's activity, everybody.
Right on. Okay. And Mr. Bugs is going to be on tour. After Go Diamond, Mr. Bugs is going to be doing a tour in Mexico.
Wow.
So if you are within 3,000 miles of Mexico, get yourself there.
3,000 miles of Mexico.
Yeah. And your Blue Diamond ambassador, Mr. Cesar Munoz, is going to be hosting Mr. Bugs on all of those dates. And he's going to be working with Mr. Bugs and supporting Mr. Bugs on that tour. So again, you've got a double shot with Blue Diamond, Cesar Munoz, and your CEO, Mr. Holton Bugs. It's the 7th in Querétaro, the 8th in Toluca, and the 9th in Tijuana.
Listen to you.
Yes. I think I nailed that.
Yes, you get a 10.
Yep. So that is incredible.
That is phenomenal. Absolutely great. I tell you what, it's going to be super exciting. Come on, folks. It's no better. It doesn't get better than this. Mr. Bugs has the ball and he's running with it.
Speaking of Mr. Bugs, are you with us?
Absolutely.
Hey!
Yes, I am. I am here.
All right.
Holiday cheer.
Look at that. Wearing that poppin' orange polo.
Hey, man, that orange is popping, man. Do I look dark? I look dark to me. How do I look?
Yeah, you look a little dark.
You know, the sun's not out. It's cloudy. That's why. There's no sunlight coming in.
Yeah.
Let me turn some lights on real quick. Hold on for a second.
We go.
Brighten it up. Let me brighten it up in here a little bit. Let's see here. Am I a little brighter?
Yeah, you get brighter. That's much better. It's much better.
Let me turn some more on here. Let's see here.
So you're rocking that Thanksgiving orange.
Yeah, man. I've gotta have my orange on, you know.
Yes.
If this is what if that's the color we call it orange. All right, I'll just brighten it all up in here. There we go. Okay. All right. I didn't do my test this morning of because I take it for granted that the sun is always out. It's the sun is out still. The sun is there. So I'm an optimist. I'm positive. The sun is out, but what has happened is there's this little momentary, this little temporary cloud of stuff that's just going through and dropping off some water. So That is what's happening. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How we doing? I want to see something in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. There you go. Somebody said Mr. Bugs is the light. Well, I'm not going to take that type of credit yet because I read that somewhere. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There we go. I want to see my outstandings, my fives, my sevens, my chats, my claps, whatever it is. I want you clapping for you this morning. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving to you. Here we go. Great morning. Listen, guys, we have an amazing opportunity this morning. We are going to hear from someone that I've been investing a lot of time with lately and over the years, Luis and Fernanda. They are going to come on and do our training today. And so I'm teeing them up. I'm the middle guy. I'm the middleman, if you will. I'm teeing them up because I can tell you these are some of the best, when I say methodical trainers and consistent with what they do in terms of how they do it, with what they train and what they do, it's right here. You know, sometimes you have people who train this and then they do this over here, and it sends a confused signal to groups. And that's not who you have in Luis and Fernanda. Whatever they say they're doing and whatever they train, that's exactly what they do. I'll talk about them a little bit later as I wrap up our training. But I wanted to come on today and spread some holiday cheer with everyone that's there and say happy holidays to you. Those of you who are around the world, you know, I did a call last night for a group, the group over in Tonga last night with Ami and those guys over there. And, you know, one of the things that I told them, I'll tell you, Thanksgiving is a, you know, this time is a very special time for me, all the way up through Christmas. For me, it's always my favorite time of the year. And because this group of people that we have and Ibüümerang, you guys are the best. You guys have been giving of your energy. You've been giving of your hard work, giving of your desires, your dreams. You've given life to our business. You've given your patience. You've given us your loyalty. You've given us a whole lot of what you have. And I just want to let you know that we are the ones as well who are very thankful. And so Thanksgiving for us is that combination. We are so thankful. You've been doing a lot of the giving, and I think giving is reciprocal as well. I know all of you are thankful, and I know that the company, we give as well. And so we've got this great relationship that for me symbolizes Thanksgiving, being grateful. And so when I think about each person who's on here, when I think about each person who's shared the story, who has sent out a simple boomerang, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. And I look forward to a long future in Ibüümerang with each person that's here. And that's a very exciting part for me. And I can tell you, when I go to bed at night, that's one of the things I'm also grateful for, outside of you know, other things as well. But I can tell you at the top of my list, I'm grateful for this newfound family that we have that's called Ibüümerang. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you guys just keep rocking. You just keep doing what it is that you do. And I'm grateful for those two who introduced me. I mean, I don't want to go around with all of our people here, but these guys give every single Saturday, no matter if it's a holiday time, no matter what, no matter even if it's an event time. They said, nope, we got to bring flight school with us. And I'm so grateful for their commitment, what they've done, and everybody who goes along into producing it as well. And so, you know, you see T. Gray, you see Mark, you see the figureheads who go out there and speak, but we've got a supporting cast member. That's what we love. We've got a supporting cast that tees them up and make them look pretty, make them look really, really good, make them look, you know, like the stars, so that they can deliver a training to you in a way that is that fits the appetite for all different styles of learning. And that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different. And flight school is just something that I look forward to. I get to tune in. I get to learn, and I learn a lot of stuff on flight school myself. Even from the trainers, I learn a lot. But it's great. It is. And how do I value flight school? I value flight school like I value many other things. When I can't get on, there's something missing. There's something that's missing. You ever left the house and you leave your watch, you leave your wallet or your hat, or your pair of glasses, and there's something that's not right. Something that goes with me that's not with me. And that's how I value flight school. And because it's critically important. It's one of the cornerstones that you should drive the activity of your organization to all the time. You should drive that. Real quick, I want to give you kind of a little bit of just a little bit of a small I'll call it a mini training real quick to tee up Luis and Fernanda. I can't wait to hear them. I want to talk to you about something really important, really important. And that is I want to talk to you about specifically one of the three, what I call vital signs of a healthy business, okay? Because most people look at a business and they consider a healthy business a business that my volume is going through the roof, okay? Or my volume is the highest it's ever been. That's not always necessarily the case. I was so glad I was reading up on something, and when it was talking about Amazon, I was reading up on Amazon and Jeff Bezos. As I study a lot of very successful companies, very successful people, and they were talking about a point in time when Amazon's stock was just going down. Obviously, that's not this year due to the pandemic and all of those things. It's going up. But it was going down. It was not one of those great high quality stocks at the moment. It was high quality, but the volume wasn't there. And Jeff Bezos talked about that was his responsibility to make a profit, but it wasn't his responsibility to dictate and determine the price. He knew that in the foundation of building the company, that if he built the company and the foundation in a solid fashion, then what would happen is he knew that the volume would not only go up, but the stock would also catch up at some point in time. And what he did is focus on the basics of the business, because the health of Amazon wasn't the stock price. You've seen some stocks go way up and you've seen some stocks drop. That doesn't mean it's unhealthy, or doesn't mean that it's healthy, because it skyrockets in the air. And so don't always look at your volume thinking my business is not healthy because my volume is not where I want it to be. There's a sign. When you go to the doctor, here's what the doctor does. They take what's called your vital signs. And those vital signs are things that they actually take before they determine what's wrong with you, because it's a way that they measure your health. First vital sign, and I'm going to be addressing that tomorrow. You'll see. I told the group, I don't want to talk about what's coming. We're not making any announcements. You'll see, okay? Watch what takes place with Ibüümerang. Just pay close attention to what's happening, what we're doing, and you'll witness it yourself. And all you got to do is keep your eyes open. But the first vital sign is how many people in your organization, including you, are sharing the presentation, showing the plan. If you've got 3 people active and nobody showing the plan, your business is on life support. And what do I mean by life support? You're plugged into the system. You ever seen someone, and I've had that in my family before, somebody who's on life support, that they had to be connected to a system to keep their business alive. They weren't keeping it alive on their own. They weren't breathing new life on their own. And so I want to let you know, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't get down on you if that's the case, okay? Don't get down on you. Change. Just move in a brand new direction. But how many people, including you and outside of you, are sharing the presentation? And to take it even further, when you take a look at your number of active legs of business, okay? The number of active legs of business, the number of actives, then you want to take a look at how many of those legs are sharing the presentation. Okay. Now, here is what I want you to do. I say somebody put out, I send 20 I decides a day. I'm so glad you put that up, and I'm so proud of you. Number one, you're out there saying, I'm going to make sure I breathe on my own. I love that. But here's what I want you to do as well, because I want to clear up any confusion as to how to breathe strong, full breaths into your business. You're sending out I decides, that's wonderful. If you're sending out 20, that's good. Here's what I would love for you to do even better. I would love for you to make 5 quality invites per day. 5 quality invites. On the phone, talking to them, setting up the presentation while you qualify them. Remember, this takes 90 seconds or less. So if I was calling you, I'd say, Lisa, hey Lisa, how are you? This is HB. Happy holidays to you. How's everything going amidst all of what's been taking place here? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And they'll say their little piece. Listen, I understand. Let me ask you a question. Have you and such, maybe her husband, I don't know, have you and such have you guys put together a plan for how to really come out of this thriving? And most people are going to say, well, no, we're just kind of waiting around. Listen, Lisa, this is the reason I called you. I don't have a lot of time, but I actually partnered with a team of, I consider them just business geniuses. They put together a system called a PRIB. Have you ever heard of a PRIB? Well, it's something similar to like a permanent retirement income builder. Okay. And what it does, they've created some technologies and developed some partnerships where people can actually utilize this technology, and many have an opportunity to cut their retirement dates in half. Many have already done it within the first 20 months. Listen, I can't explain a whole lot of details to you, but there's some great services, some great products. My question for you is this: would you want to know more information about the products and services, or would you want to know about the opportunity, or would you want to know about both? And listen, most of the time they're going to say both. Listen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you I'm going to send you an invite. It's an interactive invitation, and it's going to give you a simple overview. If you can take 20 minutes, set it aside, don't have any distractions whatsoever when you go through this. At the end, it's going to connect you back on my schedule. Make sure you fill that out. And if you have any immediate questions, just let me know afterwards, okay? What's a good email for me to send this to? Boom. I would rather for you to do 5 quality invites and send 5 than to send 20 and have not qualified a person. The reason why is, I want you to imagine it's 4 o'clock on Thursday, and I'm calling up a couple of buddies of mine, 4 p.m. by the way, and I call them up and say, hey, or I send out a message, hey, listen, my house dinner. I fried this incredible turkey. I got a smoked deep fried barbecue turkey. My house, 4 o'clock. And I didn't qualify them. I'm going to get a lot of responses saying, you know what? I just got through eating at 3. So you know what? I just sent my invitation to people who are not hungry. They're not hungry. I never take, when Johnny says, show the baby, I never show the baby to someone who's not hungry or who's not open. Because you don't want to throw mud on the wall and see what sticks. You want to make sure I got a qualified target. They're open. They are looking. Boom. I'm going to give them this that's valuable. And if they say to me, "Oh, is this one of those things?" I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, it is. It's called the PRIB. Have you ever heard of it? So I don't go into questions and stuff. Listen, the presentation, this interactive, going to do all the Q&A for you. Listen, if you have any questions afterwards, I'll make sure that I set some time aside. But listen, if you're not open, don't worry about it. I've got several other people who actually are anticipating me sending them this link, and I'll go ahead and shoot with them first, and I'll circle back around with you at a time that you're probably open. Boom. Okay. That's how I do it. I'd rather if you do 5 of those a day. And I don't know how you're doing it. I'm just when I see a person does 20 a day, that means that they're anxious. They're in good activity. Good. I like that. Okay. But I'd rather for you to do 5 unless you're doing all 20 with quality invites. Okay. Quality invites. Now, my point is also talking about that is also one component of using the system. I'm talking about you giving a presentation. So I'm talking about moving into the leadership realm, whereas you are able to take a few people on a call and do a group meeting for a few people. All right. If you're not there yet, it's okay. Remember, that's why we have a system. It's why we have a system. So don't feel bad if you're not ready. But the reason I say this is because you want to make sure you've got a few people who are taking control and say, I am going to do the breathing and the CPR in my organization, because I know if I get in front of the room, they're going to feel my energy. They're going to feel my excitement. And I believe that they're going to attract my belief. This is why I'm going to get in front of the room. I'm going to do a Zoom, and I'm going to make sure several people are there in my group. Those 2 people in my group, I'm going to make sure that I help them develop them to get 5 prospects on our call, 10 on our call that's invited. Maybe 5 of them show up, and we're going to sponsor 2 of them. Because this is where I'm starting from, and watch what happens. Boom, okay? So how many people are doing that? Leaders, how many legs do you have that are doing that? Your job, okay? Your job, Dominic, and he knows who I'm talking to, right? And he knows why I'm talking to him. Your job is to develop, if you are a leader, a minimum of 1 new person per month that you have taken by the hands because they want it. You don't force it. It's someone who says, I want to be a ruby. I want to be an emerald. I want to go diamond. And you take them by and you show them how to present. Remember this. High tech will never replace high touch, okay? So first sign, how many people do you have sharing the plan? Now, I know we're in a pandemic situation, but remember, don't let your business catch the pandemic. Your business does not have to participate in the pandemic, okay? It doesn't have to. So why do you see me on tour? Why? Because I am taking total responsibility for breathing belief and life into the people that we have in our company all around the world, wherever I can go. It's my responsibility. I can't do it through Zoom. You guys right now feel real good this 15 minutes I've been on this Zoom. And as soon as we shut this computer down, you're going to forget how you feel. But when I'm sitting there in front of you, ask Tampa, ask Miami, okay? Ask wherever else I've been. I've been several different places. Ask, Northern California over there with Rigu. Ask Atlanta. It lingered. The feelings have lingered. It wasn't a Zoom, whereas I just shut this thing here, and next thing you know, it's done, okay? And so I want you to be safe, and I'm not telling anybody to go do anything that breaks protocols or whatever. Don't do that. Remember, be smart, be intelligent. But I want you to know that this too shall pass. You want to be in a position to be able to impact your business in a way that you can't do through Zoom. Some people will catch Zoom fatigue. Okay, Zoom, why? Because, oh, I can sit at home and just do Zooms. As soon as the pandemic came, it was great. It was cool. It was a new thing for most people. It's now pandemic and Zoom fatigue. It is. Just being honest with you, sharing with you how to reach people. You know what people want right now? Somebody to look them in their eyes. Okay? Somebody to look them in the eyes, and I don't care if you have to be in a plexiglass and you got the plexiglass, I don't care. They want somebody to look them in their eyes. And I promise you, when protocols come up and things are better, people want to be around people. Just what it is. Be safe while you do it, but make sure you're doing it. I've got some leaders right now. I was talking to Jex and Michael Jex down there in Miami. And hey, Bugs, I'm doing small meetings, man. I feel better. The people feel better. You know, smaller weekly meetings, whatever it is, and we're keeping it safe. And keep it safe. Do it. Do it. People are showing up at birthday. There's very few people right now who are just sitting at home that is 100% isolated. And if that's you, you have the right to do that, and I don't judge it. But here's the thing. If I'm willing to go out to a restaurant and eat, if I'm willing to go stand in line or jump on a plane and eat and go somewhere, if I'm willing to go to the grocery store and put my hands on one of those nasty carts, me personally, I'm willing to take some safety precautions and sit with 5 people masked up if I need to be, whatever, and go build my business. That's me. That's just how I feel. That's just HB. I am not going to put anybody in harm's way, you know, intentionally. But if I can do that, if I can go to the dry cleaners and pick up that, if I can, all of these things that people do. And when it comes to their business, no, I can't be around people. Not HB, just can't do that. Second thing you want to do is this here, okay? How many people in your organization have the proper tools? How many people have the calendar? How many? How many are plugged into this call right now? How many? Do you know how many of your legs are on flight school listening to HB right now? Imagine 100% of your legs were on the call that are active, listening to HB right now. Would your business grow faster? Yes, it would. I know it would. If they just heard a couple things. See, it's the training that you didn't get is the one that hurts you the most. The training that you missed was the most important part of a car, the part that's missing. Not the engine. You can have a beautiful engine and no fuel, or no battery, depending on what kind of car it is. And guess what? No action. It's the part that's missing. You can have gas or you can have a full battery, no keys. Boom, you ain't going nowhere. It's what's missing at that moment. So how many of you promoted to each one? How many of you have a system of making sure every person in your organization knows, or every leg, or every person leg, or every leader within your first 2 levels knows, flight school, flight school, flight school. Luis and Fernanda are coming on. HB's coming on. If you didn't, then you were putting a portion of your business on life support, hoping that the emails from the company did it. And that's not how you grow your company. It's not how you grow your business. It's not how it works. You got to take personal responsibility. Okay? You have to. You have to do it yourself. You have to. Okay? You have to do it yourself. Okay? So how many people have the flight calendar? How many? How many people have boomerangs in your group that are making sure that the boomerangs go out? Why? Boomerangs are not for travel only. Remember, we're a new company now with Build Genius that we have. Guys, listen, and Zence. Listen, you don't take it for granted. I'm telling you this. Don't take it for granted. How many of you have those things going out? You get them on, you send them a boomerang. It can be a travel boomerang, and then we come back, let's double back and bring them onto Build Genius, bring them on the Zence. You want to have those customers in the database. You got to have that. That's a tool. Boomerangs are tools. Do you know what your inventory is in your group? Have you talked to your leaders? Well, I don't see it in the back office. There you go again. You want to be on life support. You want the system to do all the work for you. It doesn't work that way all the time. I want to know. I want to be able to talk to my people instead of sit at a computer all day. Oh, let me just check my business. I won't talk to anybody. I want a reason to call Edwin Haynes. Hey man, listen, talk to me. What's your calendar looking like? I don't want to sit there. Well, I see Ed has this. No. Hey, bro, listen, talk to me. I know we've got some goals that we've set, and you set some goals to do this. How are we looking towards those goals? Hey, listen, Ed, I hadn't seen you on a call. I hadn't seen your name or any comments come up from you on flight school. Have you been on the calls? Oh, well, blah, blah. Well, Ed, remember you told me this is the income you told me you wanted. Let me ask you a question. Are you still serious about making that type of money? It's okay if not, because we can reduce that amount of money if you want, or we can keep that goal the same. Which one do you want to do? You want to keep it the same? Okay, great, man. I'm glad that you want to. Here's what we need to do. Let's change our activity, and let's make sure every Saturday you're on there early. Matter of fact, I want you to make sure you have at least 2 to 3 new people per week than you had before on the call. Okay? And so anytime I want to correct activity, I use their goals of what they wanted. I don't send an email or text. I call them. I want them to hear my voice. I want them to hear I care. It's the concern. That's how you build a business, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? This is just simple stuff I'm giving you here. I'm going to give you the big stuff a little later. Now, okay? Third thing is how many people in your organization attending events? How many? How many legs do you have attending events? This event right now? How many? How many do you have attending events? That's one of the key elements. Showing the plan. How many tools are flowing through the group? How many people are attending events? Virtual, in-person events. If HB's been on tour. I'm not on, have I only gone on tour already. I'm also going to Chicago. I'm going to New York. I'm going to, you saw all the cities in Mexico. I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona. And when I finish Mexico, I'll finish in Tijuana and I'll cross over the border and I'll be right there with Kelly, one of our rubies over there. I'm so proud of her. I had a chance to meet her. She flew in from San Diego all the way to Northern California to meet me. And I can tell she's a fireball. And then I talked to David Hunt. He says, she's the real deal. And I believe David Hunt. So I said, David, she's the real deal. I feel it. I'm going to be in Tijuana, set up a meeting in San Diego, and let's go out there and make San Diego, put San Diego, and it's already on the map, but let me go pour some gasoline on that fire. So I'm going to be all over the place. Edwin Haynes was just over in Jackson, Mississippi. He's going to go back over to Mexico, and he's going to Mazatlan, Mexico. He's going to Mexico City as well. Why? I said, listen, let's go breathe this life on them. Let's not send it through Zoom. Let's not send it through email or text. Let's go do what we do best, what nobody can ever outdo me in, and that is outfriend me. You might be able to out-tech me. You might be able to out-Zoom me. You may be able to out-funnel me. But you will never, ever, ever be able to look someone eye to eye and be as sincere and out-friend HB. That is my calling card. That's where my successes come from. I don't have all of these crazy systems. I don't, I'll be honest with you. What I do have is I can look you in the eye, and you're never going to hear HB lie to you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. And you're going to know HB means what he says when he talks to you. And that's all. That's my secret. That's my tool. So with these events. That's what we've got, major events coming up. And I want to clear one thing up as well. There's a couple things that I heard recently. And, when we talk about being just different in so many different ways. I talked about that from the very beginning of Ibüümerang starting. And I talked about how we are and we want to do things different. Every part of what we do has been very different. Okay. And I'll be honest, some of it's been different and we're like, no, we need to be the same maybe, or change the way we're different because it didn't work. Okay. But our philosophy on how we want to treat our ambassadors is just different. Okay. It's just different. We talked about, well, you know what? We're not the company who's coming down on a person. And I think one thing got misunderstood or incomplete. Okay. Let me explain it. You heard me say before, yeah, person, I don't care if they're in 100 network marketing companies. And guess what? It's the truth. I don't. I really don't care. I don't. Why? I know where we're going. But the part that someone just recently start communicating, deceit is one of those things. They'll tell you a truth, but the partial truth, and they'll make the truth into a lie. Well, HB said it's okay if you work over Ibüümerang and you come over here too. HB, he said it. He said, and they're like, yeah. Well, let me share something with you. It's true. You can work for companies, but as soon as you talk to the very first Ibüümerang ambassador about what else you're doing, now you're on Ibüümerang's bad side. And some people recently have just crossed over to HB's bad side. Yeah, HB gets on and I love and I'm happy and I am, but you don't mess with my people's business. I've got a team of people and a whole bunch of resources to make sure I protect this organization and every single one of you out there who are building a business. And so I want you to hear it from me, okay? If anybody tells you it's okay, they're already lying, they're already violating, okay? And many of them have already gotten their businesses turned off. They thought that they can do it. And they thought they can do it and they can't. Play by the rules. If you see, go do what you want to do. You can be in 10. I buy products from other network marketing companies, but I don't go and tell anybody to, hey, join or go and buy these products. I do it, but I don't tell anybody else in Ibüümerang to get them to say, oh, you do both. No, it does not work that way. Okay. So we're even beefing up more of our compliance or our advocacy team because I don't play that. Okay. And I think people took the kindness for weakness. Don't get on that side of HB. Okay. You can't afford it. Just put it that way. You especially if you get on the real wrong side of it, that's when this game called Big Bank Takes Little Bank, we start playing that game. All right. And I don't know if you want to go there. All right. So let's just keep that one there and we'll keep this thing positive here. But because there are some people talking about the event. No, don't go to the event. No, you need to be at the events. Okay. You need to be at the events. And I want you to, if you're recording this, you can send it to them and let them know HB says this. I don't hide from what I say. Whatever I say it exactly to your face. It's not a threat, it's a promise. That's how we will roll, okay? Anyway, next topic here. We got Luis and Fernanda coming up. But guys, how many people in your group, how many people in your organization are attending events? How many? We've got an event coming up here at Go Diamond. You heard the name Go Diamond. You have 15, 20 minutes of HB here. You want to see HB unleashed? Thought about it. Me and the team, we thought about it. We said, listen, we can't, our European team can't come. Our African team can't come. Our Asian team can't come. Many of the teams can't even travel over with us. And so we've got a big, nice group of people who are coming. But I'm teaching people how to go diamond. I got some trainings that I'm going to do that I've never done before. And I'm like, I'm not going to let my business catch COVID. It's not happening. So here's what I decided to do. I decided that I need our people knowing exactly and precisely what to do in the month of December so that they can move into 2021, not getting ready, but move into 2021 ready. And I said, listen, I want them to participate. We're having 2 days of general session in a meeting, whereas I'm going to be teaching and teaching, and you're going to have Edwin Haynes teaching, you'll have J Dub teaching, a couple of others that'll be teaching as well of general session. And I said, listen, guys, forget about all the bells and whistles. I don't want to bring all this digital stuff across over to Mexico right now. We're not going to do vision. I want them to get the information. I'm not trying to wow them with the effects of everything like it was before, but we're going to do a great production. So here's what I want to do. I said, listen, let's make it live stream. They said, how much? 179 like we did before? I said, Mark, no. He said, well, 149. I said, Mark, no. I said, Mark, I need some new diamonds. I need some new rubies. I need some new emeralds. I'm looking to break some more. We've broken one zence diamond already, Ellen Smith. And I don't want to say zence diamond. She was already a great builder in the business. I think she was emerald. But we're going to break some Build Genius diamonds. Watch this. Listen to my words. There's going to be people who are in our company who go diamond because of their residuals from Build Genius. Because you get QV and CV on every single bill that somebody pays. There's going to be Build Genius diamonds. Watch, okay? And I'm going to break it down and show you exactly what to do and how to take everything that we have, put it all into one, okay? We're definitely going to have we're going to have zence crowns. All right, we're going to have zence crowns. All right, and that's really a done deal. That's a done deal. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how to take what we have, because the reason that some of you haven't just hit it is you have a little bit of confusion. And we're going to eliminate the confusion. I said, Mark, he says, okay, no problem. $99.95. I said, Mark, that's a great price. Mark, I need our people. I don't want them focused on, I want them focused and being there. T-Gray tried to step in. Well, HB, listen, it costs us more. I said, T-Gray, listen, it costs me more not to have this brand new person who's on here right now, who's sitting at director. It costs me more for them not to be a diamond than anything else. I said, T-Gray, put it on sale on Saturday. For those who get it, you better call your groups, promote it. $29.95, 2 days of training, $29.95 if you want the basic. I've got all the other diamonds doing trainings, and if you want all of the after trainings that can take place as well, you'll have that. They're already recorded. Many of them are already done, some extended stuff, $49.95. Don't even talk to me about price. It's ridiculous, but our goal is to light this thing up here with as many diamonds going into 2021 as possible. Okay, $29.95 for your basic, $49.95 for your enhanced pass. Go get it. You better get it while it is there. I want every single person watching. This is not flight school. This is Go Diamond. This is your university, your college PhD on how to become a millionaire. On how to become a millionaire. And if you can find any course that you know of that teaches you how to be a millionaire by somebody who's taught people how to be millionaires, then you don't have to watch. But we're laying it down right there in Cancun. And so I want you to be a part of it as well. Also, happy birthday, David Manning. I saw that earlier this morning. I wanted to give a personal shout out to David Manning, CEO of Extreme Travel. Happy birthday to you. I know you're getting younger. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead. It's in the back office right now. I hope they don't crash. I hope the server doesn't crash today. Go get it while the getting is good. Last thing I want to share with you is this here. I'm putting together, you know, I have our Project 72 group. I'm so fired up about them. I'm serious, guys, that this is no slap to anybody else. When I want my source of inspiration, I go right to my Project 72 group and I just watch the testimonials and I watch how they help each other. And I can't tell you, like I said, I'm not telling you what, you'll just see it, but I'll make this announcement. You'll start seeing Wednesday nights. You're going to start seeing some cool things happening on Wednesday nights in Ibüümerang on a global scale, okay? But that group, I'm so grateful and thankful for that group. You guys rock. You guys are the foundation of Zence. They are the reason for that one of those brand new zences that we have coming out. You can thank them, don't thank me. They put it together. We've got an advisory board as well within that group. But I want to share something with you. You guys know I'm fired up about something. I can see dollar signs like 22 million miles away. And when I had that concept called Build Genius, I saw dollar signs 22 zillion miles away. And I know some of you don't understand because you see nickels and pennies. Let me ask you a question. What if you owned coin laundromats? What if you had 10 coin laundromats in every state in the United States where you're only getting quarters put in? That's how you need to look at Build Genius. And it's not just quarters. You need to look at it of how rich you really can be, and it's real residual income. Why? You get paid when a person pays their bill. I don't want to get paid if somebody got their lights turned off. I don't want to profit off of somebody having their lights disconnected. But if they keep them connected, I get paid. I don't want to profit if somebody gets their phone turned off because they can't afford it. I'm helping them lower their bill, and every month that they pay that lower bill, I get paid. And I've had my same phone number, ladies and gentlemen, for at least 25 years. Do you know that company? Do you know there was a gentleman who set me up on this phone? Do you know that gentleman got paid one time an hourly rate? Hourly rate. Why? Because he's on the wrong side of the money. The problem with most of us is that we're on the wrong side of the money. I'm showing you how to do something that you're already doing and get on the other side of the money. Do you know if that gentleman, if the company would have told that gentleman, listen, we're going to give you 1 year for every customer that you bring in your year, every customer that you bring on, I'm going to make sure I give you 10 cents per month every time they pay their bill, just 10 cents, not $1, 10 cents. Do you know that company would have created so many millionaires because of the number of customers that they would have brought on? Do you think they'd have 10 cents available to pay that guy or that lady? Yes, but that person is not a business owner. You are. Get on the right side of money. Stop playing around with this. I'm putting together, and you're going to start receiving some emails. Some of you will. I'm putting together, like my Project 72 group, I'm putting together another group of Build Genius geniuses. Okay. And I'm going to give the name of the group. Now, don't even raise your hand. If you don't have 10 customers on Build Genius, don't even raise your hand. You're not even qualified. You won't even be in consideration. I'm taking those who's got 10 customers or more, Build Genius customers or more. And just like I trained the P72 group and now here's the cool thing about the P72 group. Do you know that over half of that group, maybe 80% of that group ranked up when Zence came out, ranked up all the way to Emeralds. We broke Emeralds out of that group because it was specific. It was training that I gave them, the engagement that I give them on our chats, that they get to chat me anytime. I'm going to do the same thing with Build Genius, and we're going to break some Build Genius millionaires. Not only build genius diamonds, build genius millionaires. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I told them I want to come on and just give a little snippet. I can't wait. I want you to stay on because this couple here that we are about to bring on, I invested some time with them. We were in Costa Rica together. They put together a huge leadership training with all their, I think, sapphires and above, and it was phenomenal. I had a chance to meet some incredible people, some people who are, I can tell you, they're going after it. They are going after it. I left there and went to Miami. We had a great time in Miami. We did 2 back-to-back meetings. Then they went to Atlanta with me. And then they went to Tampa with me. Why? Because they're like, man, I've got to be around it. I've got to be around it. They're diamond ambassadors. They are building a business all over the place. They're one of the reasons I was even going to some of these other cities as well. I believe in them, and you should as well. Don't you take that computer and put it down. Don't you take that phone and put it down. Remember this. Remember this, okay? You want to be a diamond? You got to use the whole formula. They are part of today's whole formula. Don't think I just got my HB, that's enough. No, if I've got them on, here is the second version of HB coming in Luis and Fernanda. So I want to bring them on to our call. Turn it back over to T. Gray and Mark Kithcart as well. Love you guys. Happy holidays. You guys be safe out there, but go out there and show this baby. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Boom.
HB, bringing the fire on a Saturday morning. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, and you know what? I see the chats lighting up. They always light up for Mr. Bugs and Mr. Haynes too, and Mr. Wembry. So yeah, and man, look at this. There's 5s, there's 7s, there's fire, there's everything, and you know what? And people are right to be putting this all in those chats, man, because he is fire. There's one part of the conversation though that I don't remember. Is that whole part about, you know, the pricing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember debating on the pricing or any of that stuff either. But
no, but yeah, definitely. I was thinking $99.95, and you know, because I was comparing it to Vision 2020. The early birds got $149, and then it went all the way up to $199, and so I was thinking, man, you know, if we're going to do this, we've got to have a higher price than, you know, like a $29.95 or even a $49.95. So I was thinking $99.95, $79. But you know, Mr. Bugs, he's a giver. And
That's
Mr.
right.
Haynes too. They both.
Hey, Mark, I'm back here for a second. Okay, I'm back here for a second. You listen. You got something behind you on your screen that I forgot to mention. T. Gray covered it as well, but I want to share one thing with the people here regarding zence. Okay, and the thing I want to share regarding zence is there's a few people out there. I want you to understand. Some people think we pick and choose who we send product to. Do you know we have hired people that they don't even know who I am? Erlene and I walked in to our fulfillment center, and Tunde was there with all these people, and I just waved out. They don't even know me. My order hasn't shipped. Okay, actually, no, I didn't place it, but I'm saying that, guys, we don't do favoritism here. We don't just pick an order, and it's a system. It's a number. And so I got a message, well, somebody spent the amount of money and they didn't get an order, and everybody else in my market has. Everybody else, and there's not one market where the majority of people have received their orders. Some have, some haven't. It's just by the numerical orders, it's how the system was set up and orchestrated. What we did, we wanted to make sure international was getting their orders as well, okay? But ladies and gentlemen, we never said all orders will be shipped at the end of October, and in November, we said that we'll start shipping. And so just be patient. You're going to get your product. We're not over here cherry picking and saying we're going to send it to this person and not send it to this person. All of them are coming. We've got diamonds who have not received their order. They haven't, because the people in shipping don't even know who their name is, okay? But anyway, I forgot to cover that. I looked at my notes and says I forgot to cover it. I had to come back on to get that piece in. Now I'm done.
Wait, HB. I just want to also say this while you're here, because I know you did an awesome job letting everybody know about the live stream, but the enhanced version has access to some diamond trainings that will not happen in Cancun.
That's right. All the diamonds.
So the people who are going to the event, who are going to be partying with us in Cancun, should still buy the enhanced version so you can see those trainings.
Yeah, it's tons of information. It's like what we did at Vision, but the same thing, but more.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's like, it's a no-brainer. I don't even want, if I have to sell that one,
yeah.
I'm not HB. And I looked in the mirror this morning and I'm like, this is HB. So we just want to, we want diamonds. It's called Go Diamond, and participate with that. The only thing we can't do is give you, we can't put you in the beach. So just make you a cup of salt water and go out and get you some sand and get you a bucket. Here's what I want you to do. Go get you a bucket, one of those foot rub buckets, and put you some sand in there and put you some salt in there, put some water in there. And that way you can watch the training on your computer, and every now and then splash some water on your face and you'll feel like you're right there in Cancun. That's the best I can do. They can afford the bucket. We've cut the price of the training down so much they can afford the bucket, okay? See you guys, bye.
All right, HB.
All right. Oh,
phenomenal.
Yeah, the other day we were talking about that. He was saying putting salt water in his coffee. And I was like, what? No salt water in coffee. No salt water in coffee. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? Mr. Bugs has set this up. Mr. Luis Ventura, Miss Fernanda Vera, I had them on Top Gun Spotlight on Tuesday. It was wonderful. The people in the Ibüümerang family loved it. And I'm so glad to have you back on flight school this week. Thank you so much for being on here and to support the Ibüümerang family. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you. Wow, I'm excited. I'm on fire. Thank you for this system. It's the best system for ground, para crecer, para emocionarse, para hacer riqueza.
This is the best system to grow, to stretch, and to make, to create wealth.
Estoy temblando.
I'm shaking.
Porque todo lo que acaba de decir el señor Holton Box.
Because everything that just Mr. Holton mentioned.
Mr. Too Great, Mark, simplemente nos dan todo. O sea, puedo sentir la energía.
And everything that you, Mr. T. Gray and Mr. Mark, everything you do and you say, I can feel that energy.
Put in the chat number 55555 for the team, corporate team. Para el equipo corporativo, pongan 555, dando muchísimas gracias. Me siento muy honorada de recibir esta invitación para compartir lo que hacemos día a día.
I want you to type 555 in the chat, so for the corporate team, because I feel so excited and so emotional to be part of this call today.
Hey, I just want to say this, and we're going to get out of here and let you guys have the stage. You guys look absolutely phenomenal. We are so excited for this training. And Luis, I just love it when Fernanda gets so excited that she just starts speaking Spanish. We'll see you guys. Rock the training.
Thank you. Okay, everyone. Wow, de verdad, este entrenamiento, escuchar al señor Holton Box es espectacular.
As a matter of fact, listening to Mr. Holton Box is just spectacular.
Yo quiero, antes de empezar, darle la oportunidad a Luis que pues se dirija a ustedes para que nos dé sus palabras.
Before I start, I want to give opportunity to Luis to say something. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Holton Box, Mrs. Celine, T. Gray, Mark, Edwin Haynes, Johnny Wimbred, and Crystal for all the work that they have done, all the blue diamonds and emeralds, rubies, and all the entire team that we have. We are very, very honored and privileged to be on this call. actually, we should not be training after the training that Mr. Bucks gave us. I'll be very happy just to say hello and goodbye, because that was enough for today. Today, Fernanda is going to train. Okay, I'm going to be the translator, but I just wanted to let you know, guys, that we have been very privileged all these two past week. We were together with Mr. Holton Bucks, and the opportunity that you have to be close to somebody who is on fire, it can light you on as well. But today, Fernanda is going to be teaching, is going to be training. I know exactly how she gets, like Chikroy was saying, she's on fire, she's very powerful. And when she's on fire, she can go. We're going to do this nice and sweet, short and sweet.
Gracias, y para mí es un honor, o sea, el que el señor Holton Bucks nos haya edificado de una manera tan hermosa es el ver el penáculo de un sueño que tuve hace 9 años.
For me, it's an honor for us to be introduced and to be edified by Mr. Holton Bucks, and this is something that was a dream that I have for 9 years.
Es la confirmación de que estoy en el camino y estamos en el camino correcto.
It's the confirmation that I am and we all are in the right path.
Nosotros tenemos que dirigirnos siempre por señales.
We all have to direct or guide ourselves by signals.
El universo, Dios, en lo que tú creas, te va a dar señales para reafirmarte que estás en el camino correcto.
The universe or God or whatever you believe, it will always give you signals to let you know that you are in the correct path.
Y tienes que tener ese sentido bien abierto para poderlos ver.
And you have to have your unconscious correctly so you can see them really well.
Tú vas a ver día a día confirmación, 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 y las confirmaciones se van haciendo más y más cuando eres agradecido.
And you know, every day you're going to see this confirmation, and you're going to see more confirmation where you have gratitude, when you appreciate things.
Momento de agradecer es en este momento, pongamos 777 para dar gracias por esta oportunidad de Ibüümerang, por este sistema, por nuestros líderes, por el señor Holton Bucks y la señora Arlene Bucks.
And this is a moment to be grateful. And let's take this moment to appreciate, to give thanks to Mr. Holton Bucks and Mr. Arlene for giving us this opportunity.
Y hace 9 años, les decía, yo escuché por primera vez de la industria.
And 9 years ago, I heard of the industry for the first time.
A través de el señor Luis Ventura y un video del señor Holton Bucks.
Through Mr. Luis Ventura and a video of Mr. Holton Bucks.
Cuando yo escuché, la verdad, tenía muchos paradigmas con respecto a el network marketing.
In reality, when I heard in those days, I had so many paradigms about network marketing.
Y cuando lo escuché de la forma profesional, con el sistema que el señor Holton Bucks había desarrollado, yo me pude ver.
And when I heard the professional way of how it is done and everything that the system that Mr. Holton teaches, I could see myself in the industry.
Y yo le dije a Luis, yo estoy dentro.
And I told Luis, I'm in.
Y yo me veo.
And I see myself
sentada junto al señor Bucks,
sitting next to Mr. Holton Bucks,
recibiendo su mentoría,
receiving his mentorship.
Y este fue un sueño, ¿ok? Fue real.
And this was a dream. It was a real dream.
Era un edificio grande.
I saw a big building.
Vidrios azules.
Blue glasses.
El último piso.
At the top.
Y una mesa de junta de directiva.
And I saw a round table.
El señor Holton.
It was Mr. Bucks.
Varias personas más que no veía.
Several people, other people that I didn't recognize their faces.
Pero yo me veía allí sentada.
But I saw myself there sitting in that table, round table.
Eso fue hace 9 años.
That happened 9 years ago.
Yo no era nada y no tenía experiencia en network marketing.
In that time, I didn't have any experience. I was nobody in the industry.
Nunca lo había hecho.
I had never done it before.
Ni siquiera había salido de mi país.
I haven't even gone out of the country for the first time.
Nunca había salido de mi país.
I never left the country before.
Pero fue tan profundo su sueño.
But it was so deep, that dream.
Que lo conservé, lo cuidé.
That I nurtured and I kept it.
A la única persona que le compartí fue a Luis.
And the only person I told about that dream was Mr. Luis.
Pasaron 9 años.
9 years went by.
Muchas cosas.
Many things.
Muchas situaciones.
So many different situations.
Yo mantenía mi sueño.
But I kept my dream on.
Y ahora, en el 2019,
And today, in 2019,
nos sentamos con el señor Holton Box
we sit down with Mr. Holton Box,
y nos compartió que iba a ser su compañía
and he shared with us that he was going to launch his own company
en Tampa.
in Tampa.
Y el sueño se hizo realidad.
And that dream became reality.
Y cobró sentido y yo empecé a creer y a confiar más en mis sueños.
And it became a reality, and I started believing more in my dreams.
¿Por qué te cuento esta parte muy, muy personal?
Why did I tell you this very intimate part?
Por dos cosas.
Because of two things.
Persiste.
Persistency.
El proceso no tiene que cambiar tu sueño.
The process cannot change your dreams.
Muchas cosas van a pasar.
Many things will happen.
No las puedes controlar.
You cannot control sometimes those things.
Pero si tú mantienes tu sueño y luchas por tu sueño,
But if you can hold to your dreams and you hold your dreams
tarde o
and you fight
temprano,
for your dreams,
tarde o temprano se va a realizar.
sooner or later that dream will come true.
Entonces, la segunda cosa,
The second thing,
cuando tú tengas la oportunidad
when you have the opportunity
de ir a un entrenamiento,
to go to a training
estar sentado junto al señor Holton
and
Box,
to be next to Mr. Holton Box,
acuérdate de que hubieron personas como yo, o hay personas como yo,
remember that there were people or are people like me
que tuvieron que esperar 9 años
that they had to wait in 9 years
para estar sentadas junto a él.
to be seated next to him.
Es un privilegio.
That is a privilege.
Es un privilegio.
That is a privilege.
Así que tú recuerda cada vez que no asistas,
And remember, every time that you don't show up,
acuérdate de Fernanda Vera.
remember about Fernanda.
9
Vera.
años
It took 9 years
para poder estar junto a él,
for her to be
recibiendo
next
su
to
mentoría,
Mr. Holton Box
su
and be able
sabiduría,
to get the mentorship, their wisdom,
su experiencia.
su experience.
Así que hoy quiero compartirles algo ya un poquito más
So
práctico.
today I want to share you a little more practical.
Cuando estuvimos en la gira en Miami, en Tampa, en Costa Rica y en Atlanta con el señor Holton Box,
When we did the tour in Costa Rica, Miami, at Atlanta, and at Tampa with Mr. Holton Box,
yo sentí como que estaba en un juego de Nintendo.
I felt myself that I was in a game of Nintendo.
Y que tú piensas que ves,
And you think you can see,
pero cuando estás junto al creador de la idea, de la
but
visión,
when you are next to the one who created the idea or the creator,
es como que niveles o mundos se te abren dentro del juego.
you realize that there are levels and words that open up in the game.
Es como que ves por espejo, pero tú crees que ves,
It's like you see through mirrors, you think you see,
hasta que te juntas con el que creó la visión, la idea.
until you get together with the person who created the idea.
Es como que se quiebra el vidrio y puedes ver más claro.
It's like the glass is broken, then you can see clear.
Y entonces eso es lo que produjo en mí el estar en el tour, estar en una
And
presentación.
that's exactly what happened to me when I did that tour with Mr. Holton Box.
Entonces hoy día te voy a compartir lo que yo veo y qué es lo que me mantiene.
And today I'm going to share you what I see and what keeps me in the game.
¿Qué es lo que me mantiene? En el juego, ¿qué es lo que me mantiene pero emocionada? Que aquí vamos a construir de verdad un residual perpetuo.
And I'm going to show you what keeps me excited in the game, and that I know for a fact that we're going to create a perpetual residual income.
Ok, ¿están preparados? Vamos a compartir la pantalla.
Are you ready now? We're going to share the screen right now.
Ok, aquí. Perfecto.
Perfect.
Ok, miren,
Look at this.
esto es lo que para mí es Ibüümerang y por qué nosotros nos mantenemos en esta actividad constante.
And this is what Ibüümerang is for me, and that's why we keep it this activity, constant activity.
Ibüümerang
Ibüümerang
es una empresa
is a company
que me va a dar
that will give me
múltiples ingresos
multiple income
de
streams
múltiples industrias.
of multiple industries.
¿qué es lo que yo tendría que hacer para tener ingresos de múltiples industrias?
What will I have to do to be able to get multiple streams from different industries?
En lo tradicional, fuera de Boomerang,
In the traditional businesses outside of a Boomerang,
mucho dinero.
I will have to have a lot of money.
Necesito mucho dinero.
I will have to have a lot of money.
Necesito un conocimiento personalizado para cada
And I
industria.
will have to have a special knowledge of each industry.
Necesito mucha gente especializada en esa
And I
industria.
will have to need specialized people in every industry.
Necesitaría como 500 años de vida
I will have to need maybe 500 years
para
of life
que funcione, ¿no?
to be able to make it work.
Entonces, aquí lo que yo veo es que en iBoomerang me da
And what I see in Ibüümerang, that Ibüümerang gives me
por $1,050
for $1,050,
múltiples fuentes.
it gave me multiple
Fuentes.
industries.
Primero,
First of all,
primera
I-
industria,
the first industry I go
dentro de la misma empresa,
within the company
por $1,000
for $1,000.
al mismo tiempo.
At the same time,
No tengo empleados,
I don't have any employees.
no tengo oficinas,
I don't have any offices.
todo lo hacen ellos operativamente.
Everything is done by the company.
Lo único que yo tengo que hacer es asegurarme de tener muchos clientes.
The
en el
only
PRIB.
thing I have to make sure that I have to have a lot of customers in the PRIB.
La primera industria de la que voy a ganar es viajes.
The first industry that I'm going to make money is from the travel industry.
La segunda industria,
The second industry
rideshare,
is rideshare,
taxis.
taxis.
Lo mismo, todo hace Boomerang por mí y yo voy a ganar. Esto es como cuando los gurús de finanzas
Same thing. Ibüümerang does everything, and this is like the financial gurus.
te dicen, necesitas mínimo 7 fuentes de ingresos para tener libertad financiera.
It's like when the financial gurus tell you you have to have at least 7 different income streams.
Aquí con iBoomerang ya tenemos 2.
Right here, right now.
En este momento.
In this moment, we have 2 with Ibüümerang. It just this
No
moment.
2, perdón, 3.
No, not 2, 3 now.
No 3, perdón, 4.
I'm sorry, 4,
Y vienen más.
and more will come.
Y no solamente voy a tener 7,
And not only I'm going to have
voy a
7,
tener muchísimas.
I'm going to have many.
Tenemos apenas año y medio
We have a year and a half,
y ya tenemos 4 fuentes de ingreso.
and now we have 4 income streams.
Ahora ves por qué estoy tan emocionada.
Now you see how I'm so excited.
Cada vez veo más y mejor.
Every day I see more and more clear.
Cada vez que pongo acción,
Every time I put action,
gano más.
I make more.
Y es lo que no voy a entrenar en eso porque el señor Holton Box ya te dijo.
And I'm not going to train on that because he already did. Mr. Holtenbach's trained already.
¿Qué es lo
on
que
that.
tienes que hacer?
He said what you have to do.
Yo quiero que veas lo que yo veo.
I want you to see what I see.
Yo quiero que hoy veas y sientas y ames la visión que yo veo.
I want you to see and love the vision that I see.
Señor Holton dijo,
Mr. Holtenbach said it.
si no amas o tienes pasión,
If you don't love and you have passion,
no vas a poder construir, no vas a salir allá afuera un momento. One moment. Si no tienes pasión y no ves y no amas lo que estás haciendo,
Alert from system UI.
if you don't have passion and love what you do,
no vas a salir, no vas a tener fuerza para salir.
you're going to be able to go and put the action.
Pero si tú hoy día ves esto que yo veo,
But if you today, you see what I see
mira,
today,
ya vas a estar corriendo en este momento.
in this moment, you're going to be running.
Los gurús dicen 7 fuentes de ingresos para libertad financiera.
The financial guru always tell you have to have 7 different income streams to have financial freedom.
iBoomerang es una empresa
Ibüümerang is one company
con múltiples fuentes de ingresos.
with multiple income streams.
Es lo que todo el mundo quiere.
Is exactly what everyone wants.
Es lo que todo el mundo quiere. Y te voy a
Is
repetir otra vez.
exactly what everyone wants.
Es lo que todo el mundo quiere.
Is exactly what everyone wants.
Pero si no tienes claro esto,
But if you don't have this clear,
no vas a entender iBoomerang.
you're not going to understand Ibüümerang.
No vas a persistir el proceso.
You're not going to persist the process
¿Por qué? Porque no ves.
because you don't see.
Nadie corre por algo que no ve.
Nobody runs for something that they don't see.
Nadie corre por algo que no ve.
Nobody runs for something that they don't see.
Y mi trabajo hoy
And my job today
es darte mis ojos,
is to give you my eyes,
darte mi corazón
give you my heart
y mi energía.
and my energy,
Y que corras.
and so you can run.
¿Por qué?
Why?
porque estamos en el proceso de construcción
because we are in the process of building
de la red más grande.
of the network, the biggest network.
Pero tienes que hacer el trabajo.
But you have to do the work.
Los empresarios, las
The
multinacionales,
entrepreneurs and the multinational companies,
lo empezó una persona.
one person started those businesses.
Y si tú estudias la historia de esa empresa,
And if you studied the history of that company,
te vas a dar cuenta que ellos atendían los clientes,
you're going to realize that they take care of the customers.
ellos iban a ver los clientes,
They will go to see the customers.
ellos limpiaban las oficinas,
They will clean the offices.
hacían todo.
They will do everything.
Entonces, tú tienes que hacer lo mismo.
So you have to do the same thing
Diferente, pero tienes que hacer lo mismo.
in a different way, but you have to do the same
Hacer
thing.
lo básico.
You have to do the basic.
Y una de las cosas es salir a hablar de los productos que
And
tenemos.
one of the things that you have to do is to go out and talk about the product and services that we have.
Salir a hablar de las personas, de los servicios que tenemos.
You have to go out and talk about the services that we have.
Y no importa en qué rango estés.
It doesn't matter what rank you have.
Si entraste hoy
If you got in
o si
today
eres diamante.
or if you're a
Tú
diamond,
tienes que hacer ese trabajo.
you have to do that work.
Y te voy a mostrar lo que nosotros hacemos.
And I'm going to show you what we do.
Nosotros salimos a nuestra comunidad
We go around the community
y vamos a subir el volumen aquí.
and we're going to increase the volume here.
Nosotros salimos a nuestra comunidad
We go out in the community
y vamos contándole a nuestros vecinos
and we go and tell our neighbors
acerca de lo que tenemos.
about what we have.
No hay excusas, yo soy nueva en este país.
You have no excuses. I'm new in this country.
Yo no tengo amigos
I don't have any friends.
de colegios, de escuela,
I don't have college or school
ni
friends.
siquiera hablo inglés.
I don't even speak English.
No tengo ningún familiar aquí.
I don't even have one
Directo.
single family here.
Mi única familia es la familia de Luis.
My only family is Luis' family.
Soy la primera de mi familia viviendo en un país extranjero.
I'm the first of the family living in a different country.
Entonces, no hay excusas.
So there's no excuses.
Ahora, si vives en otro país,
Now, if you live in
Es mucho
another
más
country,
fácil.
it's much easier.
internet. Pero quiero que veas lo que hacemos nosotros.
But I want you to take a look at what we do.
Salimos a buscar la gente.
We go out and look for the people.
La gente no te va a caer del cielo.
People will not come down from the sky.
Tienes que salir por ella.
You have to go and look for them.
Y te voy a mostrar cómo trabajar.
And I'm going to show you how we work.
This is an app that we have that we just upload the bills
And you take care of it?
and we have negotiators that negotiate for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you
So
know
you're
that.
the one, did you ask the question after, or the other day on the meeting about,
Did you say that you had that stuff
like
for
if everyone got a certain,
Esa es la forma que nosotros trabajamos 1 hora al día.
That's the way we work, 1 hour a day.
Construimos
We build
a través de las presentaciones y nuevos socios,
through the presentation and new team members,
pero también construimos a través de nuevos clientes,
but we also build and we get new customers
saliendo a la calle.
going out.
Hay que salir,
You have to go out.
hay que salir a
You
buscarlo.
have to go out and look for them.
Te puse ese video para que hoy vayas a hacer eso
I show you the video so you can do the same
y vayas por lo tuyo porque es la forma de construir.
and go for what is yours because that's the way to build.
Ahora voy a hablarte de algo más.
Now I'm going to talk to you a little something different.
Nuestro negocio tiene 2 vertientes, ¿verdad?
Our business has 2 different ways that you can build.
Construyes la red
You can build the network
y construyes el equipo de clientes.
and you can build the customers.
Y hay muchas personas que tienen, y quizás seas tú, que tienes paradigma con respecto a las redes de distribución.
And there's different thinking and probably you have a paradigm in the way how network marketing works.
Te voy a decir y te voy a sacar ese gusano.
I'm going to tell you something and I want you to take that worm. We have a worm in the head.
Yo quiero que hoy día identifiques si tú tienes un gusano.
I want you to identify if you have that worm in your head.
Si tú tienes un gusano en tu cabeza que cada vez que vas a llamar a alguien te dice no.
I want you to take a look if you have a worm in your head that every time you're going to call somebody it says no.
Ellos van a pensar que te quieres hacer millonarios con ellos.
And if you think about that, they're going to think that you're going to become a millionaire because they're going to get into the
Tú
business.
tienes que identificar si tienes un gusano que no te permite prospectar a tus amigos.
You have to identify if you have a worm in your head that it doesn't allow you to contact your friends.
Que te dice, ay, no, qué vergüenza, ¿qué van a pensar de ti?
Or you probably think, oh, what are they going to think about me?
Ese gusano es el que te dice, no llames porque crees que es una estafa.
That worm is the one that is telling you not to call anybody because it could be a scam.
Que ese gusano es el que te limita y te está fregando tu futuro.
And that worm is limiting you and is affecting your future.
Ese gusano hoy debe morir.
That worm today has to die.
Pero para ir a matar un enemigo o una batalla,
But in order for you to go and kill an enemy or to win a battle,
necesitas primero identificar a tu enemigo.
you have to identify first of all who is your enemy.
Y muchos van a la batalla
And many people go to the battle
a presentar,
to present and present,
pero no identificas aún al enemigo. No
but
sabes con quién peleas.
you haven't identified who your enemy is.
Tu enemigo es ese gusano.
Your enemy is that worm.
Ese gusano
That worm
está comiendo tu vida,
is eating your life,
tu futuro,
your future,
tu bebé,
your baby,
el destino de tus hijos.
the destiny of your kids.
Ahora coge tu dedo derecho y tu dedo izquierdo.
Now I want you to get your finger from the right hand and from the left hand.
Primero identifica si tienes un gusano.
First of all, identify if you have a worm.
Y sé sincero, no me tienes que decir
And
no,
you have to be sincere and you don't have to tell me no.
es para ti.
It's for you.
Si tú tienes un gusano, yo sí tengo un gusano.
If you have a worm, just say it. I have one.
Escríbelo, mándalo a tu líder.
Write it in the chat or send it to your leader.
Tengo un gusano.
And you say, I have a worm.
Ahora que ya identificaste si lo tienes,
Now that you identify it, that you have it,
identifica su tamaño.
identify the length, how big it is.
Algunos tienen uno así chiquito,
Somebody has one like this, small one,
algunos medianos
maybe a medium one,
y algunos gigantes.
and others have a big one, giant worm.
Cuando tienes un chiquito, un gusano chiquito,
When you have a little one,
haces poquitas llamadas
you do little calls.
a personas que no te van a decir nada,
You make a few phone calls, people that will not tell you anything.
que no te conocen o hay prospectas por el Facebook.
Or maybe you prosper through Facebook.
Ese es cuando tienes un gusano chiquito.
That's when you have a small worm.
Cuando tienes un gusano mediano,
When you have a medium one,
hablas pero no dices que es una red de mercadeo.
you talk to people, but you don't tell them that you are in a network
Te
marketing
enfocas nada
business.
más en clientes
You only focus on customers,
y no creas la red.
and you don't build the network.
Pero cuando tienes un gusanote,
But when you have a big one,
ni siquiera hablas.
not even, you don't even speak.
Es probable que compraste el first class,
Probably you purchased the first class,
pero no te has atrevido a hacer una llamada.
but you haven't even made one phone call.
El gusano te tiene sometido,
The worm has submitted you.
poseído.
It has possessed you.
Matemos el gusano hoy.
Let's kill that worm today.
Si no matamos el gusano,
If we don't kill that worm,
no vas a poder hacer las 3 actividades que el señor Holton Box nos
you
dijo.
will not be able to do the 3 activities that Mr. Holden
No vas a
told
poder
us.
llamar.
You're not going to be able to
El
go.
gusano te tiene
The
poseída.
worm has possessed you.
Mata al gusano
Kill the worm,
o el gusano te matará.
or the worm will kill you.
Es serio.
This is very serious.
Te lo quise hacer animado,
I wanted to make it animated like this,
pero ese gusano es el problema de la pobreza,
but that worm is the guilty one of the poverty,
de la frustración.
the frustration.
Ese es el problema.
That's the problem.
Ese es el enemigo.
That's your enemy.
Una vez identificado el enemigo,
Once you identify your enemy,
ya tú sabes que vas a hacer la llamada
now you know that you have to make the phone
y
call,
vas a identificar el enemigo
and you're going to identify the enemy.
y lo vas a matar cada vez que dices, no me vas a ganar, no me vas a ganar.
And you're going to kill him every time you're going to do that, and you're going to say you're not going to win,
Y tú vas a hacer llamadas,
and you're going to make phone calls.
vas a sentir que no hagas, pero tú la vas a hacer.
You're probably going to feel that you don't want to do the phone calls, but you're going to do it anyway.
Y allí vas a estar matando el
And
gusano.
when you do that, you're going to be killing your worm.
Así que ¿quién está listo para matar su gusano?
So who's ready to kill that worm today?
¿Quién está listo para hacer esas llamadas,
Who is ready to make those
para
phone
hacer
calls,
esas
to
presentaciones?
do those presentations?
Quiero leerlos,
I want to read those. I want to read it to you.
porque, a ver, aquí está aquí. Ok, perfecto. Ahora te voy a hablar ¿Por qué es importante que mates ese gusano del paradigma de crear una red?
Now I want to tell you why it's so important that you kill the worm and you get that paradigm out of your head.
Porque en este momento,
Because in this moment in time, Ibüümerang
está en el proceso de creación de la red.
Ibüümerang is in the process of creating a network.
Tú deberías estar en ese mismo proceso de reclutamiento masivo.
You should be in that process of massive recruiting right now.
Reclutamiento masivo de muchos distribuidores.
Massive recruiting of many ambassadors.
Por eso necesitas identificar si tienes el gusano o no.
That's why you have to identify if you have that worm or not.
Porque vamos a hacer la red más grande del mundo.
Because we're going to be the network, the largest network in the world.
Y yo quiero que sepas que las multinacionales,
And I want you to know that the multinationals,
las empresas más exitosas,
the most successful companies,
distribuyen sus servicios y productos a través de una red.
they distribute the product and services through a network.
Aquí vemos a Coca-Cola.
You see Coca-Cola right here in this example.
¿Esto es una red?
This is a network.
Quiero que me pongas ahí si se ve como una red.
Okay, I want you to type in the chat if you can see it like a network.
¿Se ve como tu red?
It looks like your network.
Es lo que construyen.
Is that what they build?
Coca-Cola está en Atlanta.
Coca-Cola is in Atlanta.
Vende franquicias a los países.
They sell franchises to different countries.
Vende franquicias a las ciudades.
They sell franchises to the cities.
Y luego ellas ponen el producto en las tiendas.
And then they put the products in the stores.
En los restaurantes,
at the restaurants,
que son otros distribuidores,
they are different distributors,
y llegan ahí los clientes y consumen la
and
Coca-Cola.
the customers come and they consume the Coca-Cola.
¿Te imaginas al creador de Coca-Cola
Can you imagine the creator of Coca-Cola
haciendo solo él el trabajo?
doing himself the work?
Todavía no estuviera en todos los países.
If that was the case, Coca-Cola would not be in all the countries.
Estuviera quizás aquí en Estados Unidos nada más.
He would be just in the United States.
Pero para cumplir su sueño,
But in order for him to get the dreams true,
el dueño de Coca-Cola,
the owner of Coca-Cola,
de que en cada mesa cada habitante del mundo,
his dream was that every person in the world, in every table,
haya una Coca-Cola,
to be a Coca-Cola,
necesitaba apalancarse en una red.
he needed to leverage in a network.
Ahora, tu caso.
Now, your case.
Para cumplir tu sueño de que cada persona en el mundo.
Now, your case, for you to have every person in the world
utilice algo.
Utilizes algo. Build Genius.
Zence. Buy Right. Necesitas crear y apalancarte de una red de distribuidores.
You have to leverage and create a network of people.
Por eso es que necesitas matar ese gusano.
That's why you have to kill that worm.
Porque esto
Because this
no te está dejando construir esto.
is not allowing you to build this.
Porque recuerda,
Because remember,
Ibüümerang te va a dar 7 fuentes de ingresos.
it will give you those 7 income streams.
Algo. Muchas más, múltiples.
Many, many more.
Pero las que tenemos ahora
But
son
what
estas.
we have right now are this.
Eso para mí es mi visión.
To me, this is my vision.
Y cada vez que yo estoy junto al señor Fulton Box, a la señora Arlene Box,
And every time I'm next to Mr. and Mrs. Box,
veo algo más.
I see something different.
Pensaba que veía, pero no, veo algo más.
I thought I see, but now I see more.
Así que esto es lo que yo he querido compartir.
This is what I wanted to share with you.
Todo empieza manteniendo tu visión,
Everything starts keeping your vision alive.
viendo claramente.
Seeing it very clear.
Si no ves claramente,
If you don't see clear,
ve a un evento.
go to an event.
Compra el ticket para, si no puedes ir a Go Diamond Cancún, compra el ticket.
If
Hoy.
you're not going to go to Go Diamond Weekend, just buy the ticket today.
Si te falta ver más, cómpralo.
If you still need to see more, buy it.
Eso te va a ayudar
That will help you.
y te va a mantener en el camino.
And it will keep you in the right path.
La verdad, a veces me llegan pensamientos y hay personas que han desistido.
The reality is that sometimes thoughts come to my mind, and I see people have stopped.
Y no me puedo imaginar lo que van a sufrir cuando vean todo ya listo.
And I cannot imagine how they will suffer when they see everything ready that Ibüümerang will create.
Mantente, persiste, que a lo largo de mis 9 años de carrera,
Persist, because what I can tell you through this 9 years experience,
lo que he visto,
what I have seen,
que el que triunfa
the one that succeeds
es el que persiste.
is the one who persists.
Persistencia más acción,
Persistency plus action,
éxito.
success.
Persistencia, acción,
Persistency and action
éxito.
is success.
Gracias a todos, gracias al equipo corporativo Mark T. Gray
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the corporate team, Mark T. Gray,
por permitirme expresar mi visión,
to allow me to express my vision,
compartir lo que yo veo y inyectarle y se muevan.
to share what I see and to inject so you people can move.
Todo los TCA a moverse.
Every single TCA, we have to move.
Gracias, señor Holton Box, señora Arlene Box,
Thank you, Mr. Holderbox, Mrs. Erling Box,
por esta gran visión.
for this great vision.
Gracias por ser nuestros amigos, nuestros mentores.
Thank you for being our friends and our mentors.
Gracias a todo el liderazgo, a los diamantes negros, azules,
Thanks to all the diamond, blue diamond, black
el
diamonds,
señor Edwin Haynes,
Mr. Edwin Haynes,
a todos nuestros esmeraldas, rubí, zafiros y a cada uno de los TCA en cualquier parte del mundo que
all the
estés.
emeralds, rubies, sapphire, all the TSA all over the world.
Pertenecemos a un equipo ganador.
We belong to a winner team.
Todo el mundo quiere lo que tenemos,
Everyone wants what we have.
pero solo los que los tenemos somos los que tenemos un corazón dispuesto a aprender.
But the only one who has it is the one who have a heart and who are ready and ready to learn.
Mantente humilde.
Keep yourself humble.
Eso es todo lo que yo te puedo decir. Mantente
That's
humilde.
all I can tell you. Keep yourself humble.
Y vamos a darle con todo. A matar el gusano.
We're going to go with everything, all in, and we're going to kill that worm.
Les dejo con su diamante, el señor Luis Ventura.
I'll leave you with Mr. Luis Ventura. Well, guys, there's no more to train. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. Thank you, Fernanda. She's on fire, like Tigray and Mr. Mark said it. Thank you, guys. We pass you the mic. I appreciate everything, and let's rock.
You guys did a phenomenal training. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Stop screen sharing and let's pose for our picture real quick before we go.
Yes.
For our screenshot. There you go. Let's get all three. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. All right, everybody, pose for the picture. Fernanda, you got to get in more. There you go. Get your screenshots, everybody. Boom.
Boom.
Fantastic
Awesome.
training.
We love you. We love you, Fernanda and Luis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Good deal. All right. So we gotta clean a couple of things up here. So
real quick. Yes.
We missed Andre Paul. He has enrolled 5. Thank you so much, Jackie, for letting us know. All right. And
got those AirPods. Way to go, Dre Paul.
Yes. And also, we've got a video to show. We were going to show this, but Mr. Bugs jumped right into it.
It's all about perfect timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go.
Something that was so cool and so exciting. We're getting so many people who are participating with it.
Now I'm about to go diamond, yeah. Right now, yeah, I'm about to go diamond. You can see on my teeth when I'm smiling. Not staying at the bottom, I'm climbing.
I believe is the greatest opportunity for the masses.
Yeah, I'm about to go diamond.
Are you one of the diamonds right now that's coming up?
One day you should get up.
Are you one of the diamonds that's coming up?
It's all about perfect timing.
I love that video. That is fire. Hey, everybody, we got some new servers turned on so you can log into your back offices and grab those tickets.
That's it. We are done. We are wrapped up. That training from Mr. Bugs, the training from Luis and Fernanda, that was incredible. And you know what, guys? Next week, we will be doing flight school from the beach in Cancun. So you cannot miss that. And you know what? We love you. We love
yes,
you.
we do. Sunday, tomorrow, HB, knocking it out the park. Load it up. Get your guests on. Have a great weekend, everybody.
It's all about perfect timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah, right now. Yeah, I'm about to go diamond. You can see on my teeth when I'm smiling. Not staying at the bottom, I'm climbing. Got it out the dirt, I had to find it. Got it up dirt. Yeah, I'm about to go diamond. I'm just living my life and they don't like it. One day you should get up and try it. You know I can't deny it. It's all about perfect timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah. Yo, wait. I'm about to go diamond. Stay connected with my team like Verizon. Oh yeah. No, it's not surprising, cause I never give up. I keep on fighting. Oh yeah. It's not that far away. Better know I'm here to stay. Never will let go away. Never will let go away. Timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah.